Morning. Don't know where you are, but where I am, it's early. The world's still stretching, the coffee's hot, and the signals are already coming in. Let's take a look before the day starts making demands. This is Signal Check with Adrian North. Wednesday morning, June 10th. Still quiet out there. Coffee's doing its work, and the feeds, they never sleep. Let's see what came through overnight. CISA just gave federal agencies 3 days. 3 days to patch a critical Check Point VPN flaw that's already being exploited in the wild. This isn't theoretical. Keyland ransomware is actively using it to breach remote access VPN and mobile access deployments. The vulnerability lets attackers in without credentials, which is exactly as bad as it sounds. Federal agencies have until Friday to lock this down. And here's the thing, if you're running Check Point in your environment and you haven't patched yet, you're probably not alone. But that's cold comfort when ransomware is knocking. The window's tight and the threat's real. Now this one's wild. Researchers just demonstrated an attack called flaw, and it lets a malicious website figure out which other sites you're visiting and which apps you're opening. No extension required, no native code, just JavaScript and the timing characteristics of your SSD. They're measuring tiny variations in how fast your drive responds based on what else it's doing. Cache state, read patterns, millisecond differences. It's a side-channel attack through storage hardware, and it works from inside a browser tab. The accuracy isn't perfect, but it's good enough to be concerning. Your SSD, that silent workhorse in your machine, is leaking metadata about your behavior to any website clever enough to listen. It's the kind of attack that reminds you there's no such thing as a truly isolated layer anymore. Veeam just patched a critical flaw in BASIP and replication. Sika 226.44963. Remote code execution. And here's the kicker, any authenticated domain user can exploit it. You don't need admin rights, you don't need elevated privileges, just a standard user account. Backup infrastructure is supposed to be your safety net, your last line of defense when everything else fails. But if an attacker can execute code on your backup server, they can poison your recovery plan before you even know you need it. Veeam's released the patch. If you're running this software, you know what to do. This is one of those drop everything kind of fixes. Let's shift gears. Runner's World just published something that'll make the purists squirm. Walking breaks can actually make you a faster runner. Not just for beginners, not just when you're tired. Strategic walk breaks built into your training plan can improve speed and endurance. The science backs it up. By managing fatigue and keeping your form solid, you run the hard parts harder. It's counterintuitive, which is probably why so many runners resist it. But the data doesn't care about your ego. Sometimes slowing down speeds you up. Pride Month. Climbing magazine's highlighting 14 organizations supporting LGBTQ+ climbers and 4 concrete ways to show up for the community. Because this June, like every June, queer climbers are facing real attacks in the U.S., legislative ones, cultural ones. Climbing's supposed to be this inclusive, countercultural space, but the malware, by the time the malware's the marketing. The piece breaks down how to support financially, socially, politically. Representation in the outdoors isn't just nice to have. It's about who gets to feel safe on the wall, who gets to belong in these spaces. It matters. And finally, Chorus watches now integrate with all trails. If you're a trail runner, you know this is a big deal. One of the largest trail databases in the world now syncs directly to your wrist. No more switching between apps. No more downloading GPX files and side-loading routes. You plan on all trails, it shows up on your Chorus, and you just go. It's one of those integrations that feels obvious in hindsight. Trail running is navigation heavy. The fewer devices and steps between you and the route, the better. This is just removing friction. which in the backcountry, where decisions happen fast and conditions change, that's everything. That's Signal Check for today. Close the tabs, step outside, the day's waiting. We'll talk again next time.